Hi, section 2.2 is SWOT analysis. Something no doubt everyone is familiar with, and you've probably been doing it in some form or another since you're probably 15 or 16 years of age. It's something you did in probably corporate strategy and levels 5 and levels 4, but it's something that is difficult to do right, easy to do wrong. And in this particular example, as it's your idea you're doing a SWOT analysis on, it's not individual, it's the business opportunity and the internal strengths you bring to it, i.e. personal characteristics, are those that you bring to the business as the competencies, not your personal skill sets. Okay. SWOT analysis. This must appear in the full body of the text, and it should be short, sharp and punchy, and identify the critical factors as they appear to face the business over the next 12 to 18 months. Not a long list, critical factors, because you then address them in your TAL strategy, and if you have too many issues, then you have too many strategies, you have too much to do, and it becomes meaningless. Identify the key issues that you have the resources and the capabilities to deal with. So, strengths. Strengths are internal, they come from issues like finance. I would suggest with a small business development you are well financed. This is a strength, a freebie to everybody. You are well financed with £120,000 of interest-free capital to draw down from the business to fund periods of poor cash flow and to support the business while sales grow. So that's a strength. Marketing. You may well be thinking that might be a strength. That's to be proven, but you may be planning to have an innovative social media orientated marketing campaign which may be a strength, may be innovative, may be different, may talk the language and access your target markets. But at this stage the jury's out, but you can stick it in. But marketing skills are a strength. Manufacturing skills, probably some of you have got it, but the key thing to look at is personal competencies. What are you planning to do well in your business that makes you different from other people? What is your competitive advantage? What do you plan to be unique? Go back to your unique selling proposition. What is the compelling reason? What do you do that provides a compelling reason for the customer to buy your service? What is the strength of your business? What do you do well, better than others? So we're looking at planned competencies and your competitive advantage, USP. That should be stated in assignment 2, section 1. But you may wish to restate it as well. Strengths. Second section is obviously weaknesses, and at this stage don't say that you are new to new business, therefore it is a weakness. It's not. You come to the business with enthusiasm, new ideas, you're not tired, you're excited, you're hungry for success. That's a strength. Weaknesses are things like lack of financial acumen, lack of technical financial skills, lack of technical marketing skills, and even those of you making food and beverage type operations, lack of commercial catering skills. You've done a skills audit in assignment 2. Where are the gaps? Do they provide weaknesses? If so, state them. Because you're looking at developing in your operations plan strategies that fill those gaps and make up for the skill shortages, and you have a coherent, iterative business plan that works well. Later on we'll look at those plans to minimise those. Moving on, we've got opportunities, which is the key thing where you're looking at developing brownie points. Skill identifying the trends. Your SWOT analysis identifies trends out of raw data. Henley Forecasting Institute, Faith Popcorn, these are the people we looked at earlier in semester 1. They earn their money purely and simply by sitting on their bottoms, thinking about the future, identifying trends. Some are right, some are wrong. The ones that are right, people get an advantage, get on board early, make the money, get out. Those that are wrong, people waste their money. You may want to sit and reflect about new products that have gone and disappeared very, very quickly. So look at what's happening in the market. What gives you the idea there is a strategic window out there that allows your business to be a success? What's happening? Also, that product you have, that service you have, and that opportunity, is there a gap you can fill? Are there any competitors doing the same thing? If so, how are you different? And importantly, even at this stage, is look at any potential strategic alliances. How can you get your product to the marketplace through a third party that's beneficial to both? Brand by association, i.e. get into bed metaphorically with a renowned brand that reflects the values of your company and is equally attractive to your target market. Aid awareness, aid distribution, aid sales. Innovation is important. Think about it creatively. Finally, we're looking at threats, and they're obvious. Look at the competition. The competition are a threat, that is a freebie. But why? In your personal analysis or your external environment analysis, we're looking at you to rank your competitors, but really which ones are you particularly afraid of? On what criteria are they competing and why they rank so high? Why they are a threat? Competitors are often good. Look at, for example, Cheltenham Town Centre. Look at the bars. Why would you open a bar in such an area where there are so many other bars? It's called parasitic competition. Those of you who know Cardiff Cafe Quarter will know what I mean. There are about 80 or 90 bars all within a very tiny area. Competition isn't necessarily a threat, can be a benefit. But what are your competitions and why are they a threat? What threats are there in the external environment? We've got an election coming up. VAT is at 20%. Expenditure is supposed to be squeezed, particularly public expenditure. Is that going to affect leisure spend? Is that going to affect your business? And if so, theorise why. What could the negative threat effect be? Also, blue sky thinking, what ifs? Remember, you're thinking about the future. There are no right answers, no wrong answers. It's the quality of your analysis and the inquiring and critical, reflective mind you're showing. So we've got strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. And from that we'll develop one, for a better word, as a